Hello, this is Mick,
And Suzanna.
and we are going to be interviewing Eli Mirek today in regards to our campaign on the benefits of parasocial relationships. So I wanted to introduce Eli.
Hi, I'm Eli.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I am a student that goes to UIC. I am currently studying biology with a concentration in ecology, and I'm also part of UIC Radio as a blogger and a DJ. And yeah, that's pretty much about me.
All right. Now to start this off, we are going to introduce what a parasocial relationship is.
So, according to Hoffner and Bond, parasocial relationships are non-reciprocal socio-emotional connections with media figures such as celebrities or influencers.
And Eli, would you consider yourself to be in a parasocial relationship?
Yeah.
And who would that be with?
This artist, her name is Ethel Cain. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little sick, but yes, Ethel Cain, and she's released 3 albums and 2 EPs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she posts a lot on YouTube as well
Mm-hmm.
and Instagram. So, yes.
When did your relationship with her start?
I feel like maybe, I don't know, 2024, 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how would you say that relationship started?
I remember listening to Preacher's Daughter for the first time.
Which is her first album.
Which is her first album, yes. And on the way to Urbana,
Mm-hmm.
I think. No, I'm sorry, Charleston, for my sister's cross-country meet.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so beautiful and amazing. And then I looked up, so I basically listened to the album all the way through, and then I listened to it again after reading what each song meant to the kind of the lore behind the album and her story. And yeah, I just got really, really into it.
Mm-hmm. And since then, she's definitely become more a part of your life, would you say?
100%.
And how would you say she's incorporated into your daily life?
Oh my God.
Leave out no detail.
Okay, so I wear her merch a lot, first of all. I talk about her a lot. Literally before I came here, I was watching her vlogs on YouTube because they're very much like a source of comfort for me, and like I just put them on. I just put them on like in the background when I'm doing stuff.
According to Hoffner and Bond, parasocial relationships can complement or supplement offline social bonds and offer security and predictability.
And I also just kind of love her aesthetic and like the way she portrays things and the way she views things and the way she captures things. And it's, again, very comforting. I also talk a lot about it with many people, including Mick. The biggest one is that I think that shows a parasocial relationship is just watching her vlogs a lot.
Mm-hmm. And I want to preface that they came today wearing an Ethel Cain hoodie, and that was unplanned.
And I'm wearing my Janie boxers.
Yeah, also Ethel Cain merch.
So, would you say that you watch her music or watch her videos and listen to her music when you're feeling lonely or depressed, and she helps with that?
I think I watch her videos and listen to her music no matter what I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, yeah, I would say so.
According to Bond, studies suggest that social and parasocial relationships are capable of providing social support and alleviate stress. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like her lyrics, production, how she captures art, etc., do you feel heard? Do you feel seen through her work?
I would say, yeah. I think especially Willoughby Tucker, I think, is a really good album that like I have a lot of emotional connection to. I also think that her ambient album Perverts is an album I go to when I am sad a lot, just because it feels very comforting because of how dark it is. It kind of like matches maybe what I'm feeling, but that isn't to say I also listen to that album when I'm really happy. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Building off to that, how does it feel to hear her talk about her mental health struggles? I think she has quite a bit, not so much recently, but for example, which was recently, her Paris Night 1 show, she had to leave her show early due to having almost a mental break on stage, and she apologized, saying that she was quote unquote having a time, alluding to going through a rough patch. So how does that make you feel as a fan?
It makes me feel, I don't know, empathetic for her, and I think it's important for artists to take time to themselves, especially on tour, because they're constantly doing work like 24/7, and they also have to deal with jet lag and such, and it's really tough. And I think that being open about it is also important, because fans can feel like they can, like, oh, someone I look up to also is also struggling, so it's good to know that you're not alone.
According to Parrot and others, parasocial relationships afford social media users an avenue by which the celebrity can educate the public about mental health while protesting stigma. Ethel Cain was able to do this by sharing her mental health struggles during her tour.
Do you ever feel like she lifts your mood when you listen to her?
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
How so?
Just because I really like her music.
Do you think your relationship with her impacts your well-being?
Like in a negative or a positive way?
In a positive way.
Or either way. Yeah.
I would say yeah. Yeah, I think a positive way. Not so much negative. I don't see that.
According to Kim and Kim, fans interacting with their favorite celebrity on social media network pages contribute to the perceived well-being. This is because fans on social media maximize their happiness by interacting with the celebrity, which would increase their levels of happiness. More.
Does she influence your hobbies at all?
Hobbies that I've already had, I feel like. Just like exploring things, and maybe... Okay, well, I did get like a digital... well, no, that's not true. I've always wanted a digital camera, but like the way she captures things definitely has influenced the way that I want to... how I see the world.
Mm-hmm. Do you enjoy having similar hobbies and or aesthetics to Ethel Cain?
I would say yes. Every time like she posts a picture, this has happened a few times. And it's like a pylon or something, I don't know, which I really like pylons. And every time I think about I see those things, I'm like, "Oh, wow, she gets it." Like she understands like this aesthetic that, I mean, it is becoming more popular, but I guess just appreciation for things that often go overlooked or are thought of as ugly. And I think it's refreshing to see somebody that has a platform like Ethel Cain that has a similar view of the world as I do.
According to Kim and Kim, fans are more likely to enjoy high levels of life satisfaction and well-being when perceiving that they have similar images as their favorite celebrity and a close relationship with the celebrity on social media.
We'd like to note that Eli Mirek has a very similar photography style and music taste to Ethel Cain. Great.
Do you say that makes you feel a sense of connection to her?
Definitely. Yeah.
Do you feel any sense of connection to other Ethel Cain fans, or just the fan base as a whole? Or do you pick and choose?
To some extent, I feel like she's getting a lot more popular now, and I feel like, you know, when every artist gets popular, there's always kind of a tension between like older fans and then the newer fans, And I feel like everybody can appreciate her music, but I feel like there's definitely some people that are just wrong about things. But yeah, I think when I went to the Ethel Cain concert, I had a lot of fun and I talked to a lot of great people. And I went with Mick and I went with my other friend, and she also brought a few of her friends and her cousins and stuff. And then we talked to people in the line of the merch pop-up line, and that was really awesome to hear those people their journey with Ethel Cain. That sounds weird, but I guess because one of them went to like a bunch of shows, and I think she's from New York or something, but has gone to Wisconsin and such, which is dedication. But yeah, I feel connected to the fan base to some extent.
According to Arizabal and Yabut, being in an online community with those in a parasocial relationship with the same person can promote a sense of belonging through shared interests and interaction. And to close off this interview, would you say that being in a parasocial relationship with Ethel Cain has had an overall negative or overall positive impact on your life and well-being?
I would say overall positive, because I feel like I can't really think of a negative effect. I don't think, no, yeah, positive, definitely.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you coming here for this interview. This was Mick.
And Suzanna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.